It's a lot of reasons, I want no more, no part of this family. But another reason is this: my mother she had 6 sisters and like 5 brothers, so it was a lot of them. And they had their house that they grew up in was on Edge Hill Road, uh, in the north side on Battery Park. So my mother's sister, she was the last one to leave the house, and they believe that the last kid that leave the house gets the house. So she got that house free. My mother's sister never paid rent, never paid a mortgage, and somebody else had gave her another house. All right, so they had another sister. She passed away. She lived 2 doors down. Um, that house that my mother's sister lived in, that was their child house. That was her grandmother's house. All right, my mother had another sister that lives 2 doors down. And her sister had a son. Man, don't you know? Nobody used to go check on Emma but me. I would go over there cut her grass. Even when Tommy was there, I go cut the grass or help out. The next door neighbor, his name is you can go over there and ask him. His name is Ron Wilson. He live on Edge Hill Road. Go ask Ron Wilson about Miss Mallory's house. Well, anyway, she had 2 houses. So her nephew, who grew up 2 houses down from her, at the time I kept telling everybody, Emma's sick. Um, I see her shitting on the floor. It's mice and rats and shit in the house. Nobody believed me. She had a dude living downstairs in her basement for 5 years, and the only person that knew was me, the next door neighbor, and her. They said her brother-in-law knew, and he ain't do shit to kick the nigga out. I had to end up kicking him out. The reason I couldn't kick him out 5 years, within a 5-year period, because I only used to go over there once a week, cut the grass, wash the toilets, and all that shit. And my aunt had got to the point where she really couldn't write or nothing. And I used to tell my mom, look, Emma's sick, Emma's sick. In the height of real estate, '06, '07, Keith, my mom's nephew, he goes to Emma and get Emma, somehow tricks her to put in both houses in his name, right? He borrows 109, he did this on 2 houses. He bought $109,000 on the house that she lived in. She had never paid rent, never paid a mortgage. Supposedly say he was gonna put some money into it. He didn't put no money into it, hardly. Maybe 5,000. Don't you know he started charging her $900 a month to live in her own fucking house? She never had a mortgage. Then the other house she had a lady living in who was doing bad. Shit, he got that house in his name, kicked her out, borrowed the money off that house, lost the motherfucker. And they praise this nigga like he God. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't shit. I don't fuck with him. I cut a tree down for him. Pulled a muscle in my back doing it. Fuck it. Went to the emergency room, got a $1,500 bill. Me and him agreed for him to pay me $200 to cut the tree down. I cut it down. I called this nigga, was like, yo, let me get that bread. He like, I ain't got it. Man, when my mom and them heard we was feuding over the money, you know what they told me? Stop worrying him. Bro, these people support motherfucking evil, bro. And these stories is real. I want to say the address is it got to be 804 or 802 Edge Hill Road. Google it in Richmond, Virginia. The house has had so many violations. Look, she even went 2 years after he got the house. He put HVAC in and all that. She went 2 years in Virginia summers and Virginia winters with no heat. And they were saying checks that she was writing me, $100, $200. And they were like, why is she writing you all the money? It ain't no whole lot of fucking money when the house is that fucked up. That house was fucked up, bro. Check the city records, man. The nigga kept violations. Go ask Ron Wilson. And you know what these people did? They supported him. I was supporting truth and righteousness. They support this. Man, you ask anybody about that nigga Keith Hicks, bro. That nigga is the motherfucking devil. That nigga got a cousin named Lou. You know what I'm saying? His mama's brother's son. Man, he beat that nigga on his mortgage. Bro, that nigga beat everybody. And they still, when he come around and shit, they act like the nigga ain't done shit. I'm like, how can you support shit like that? Bro, this nigga is Google him. Go on Zillow and put that address in. It's either 802 or 804. You know what I'm saying? It might be 804. Something like that. Edge Hill Road. Man, I got videos all on my page with me and Emma. Won't nobody fucking with Emma till she got sick. When she got sick, Emma, and look, that day when that shit happened, so when he ain't pay me, I told Emma, I said, Emma, if you ever leave this house, can I have everything in the house? She told me, yeah. When Emma got sick and went in the she had to go in the nursing home, I was like, Mom, Mama, Emma said I can have all the stuff. My mom told me you can't have shit. They threw most of that shit away. Then they give it to me. And Emma told me, so look, when I went to get the stuff out the house, because I was the only one with a key to Emma's house. Nobody else had a key but me and Emma. I think my mom might have had a key because she used to take Emma to the church on Sundays. But to the grocery store, the doctors, and all that shit, man, I took Emma to all that shit. Kroger's, all that shit. Well, anyway, I go to get my shit out the house because my auntie gave it to me because she's sick. You know, they locked me out. 3 feet of snow, bro. They locked me out the house, bro. I'm like, oh no. So I can't hear to my dad. I was like, Emma gave me that shit. He told me something. Why you ain't get it in writing? What the fuck you mean get it in writing? You should have got it in writing. Bro, the lady gave me the shit. So I had to go to the nursing home, get Emma to call my mama and say, Bessie, get your ones of the keys and get him a check. She gave me the keys and they didn't give me half the money. Emma told me she was gonna give me for moving the shit anyway. They told me they had somebody that was gonna move it for free. They paid my nephews enough to move it. I'm like, damn, that was my shit though. You feel me? Come on, man, that lady gave me that shit. Won't nobody interested in that shit. Nobody went by there to see her or nothing, bro. But soon as she gets sick, look, when my dad and mama died, check this shit out. My dad and mama died. Goddamn. After she died, everybody went to the house, right? Check this shit out, E. Everybody went to the house and they got, items. Like that rocking chair upstairs. My dad don't got that. My sister don't got pictures. People got a couch. Bro, I ain't say shit. I let everybody get what they wanted, right? You know the only thing I asked for? Want shit left in the house. I went in that joint, I said, can I get that refrigerator? Refrigerator was old as a bitch. Man, everybody done got everything they wanted. You know what my dad told me? We ain't gonna keep giving you shit around here. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas that came in here, everything gone. You done let everybody have that shit. Only thing I wanted was that old ass refrigerator. That's some petty ass shit. I was like, can I have the stove? No, we gonna sell the stove with the house. Houses don't sell unless they got stove. Like, man, you don't really buy no house with no goddamn stove in it. Houses don't come with no motherfucking stove. You know what I'm saying? Oh, niggas don't be just selling no houses with no motherfucking stoves, bro. How you gonna tell me? Bro, I done sold way more houses than you. Come on, man. You don't buy no house with no motherfucking stove, bro. For real. Now, some people might leave them. But 9 times out of 10, that shit like that, that's an appliance, man. That bitch might be worth a band. Most people ain't leaving that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, not no band. Especially if they going to another house. Shit. Only way they don't take it is if they buying all new shit. Or it's already there. But nigga, if a nigga ain't got nothing, average nigga ain't dropping no band. Just no motherfucking, none of them cook no food. You feel me? Shit, man, these people ain't shit, bro. I can just go on and tell you so many stories, bro. Like, they do shit like that. They'll have a family dinner. Man, this how I figured out. This how I found out they won't invite me no more. One day we go to family dinner. My nephew Navante said, Uncle Wanza, where you been? I was like, what you mean? He was like, man, we ate at Fleming's. We ate here. We ate there. We ate there. I said, who was we? He said, the whole family. Where you been? I ain't even say nothing. I was just like, man, I ain't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? How family y'all got family dinner and don't invite me? What type of shit is that? I work for my money. You tell me stop worrying this nigga. Come on, bro. That shit you did to my daughter. You lied to me for 37 years. Come on, man. Why the fuck you ain't do that shit to nobody else? That's my only question. I ain't crying or asking for pity, man. I'm just explaining my situation. That's all. Fuck that shit. I'm on my way out. But I'm just saying, who the fuck would want to stay around some people like that?